No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Welcome back to the Vet and Rook, your host GQ, and as always, my right-hand man, the Rook. Say what's up to him. What up, what up? What up, how you feeling today?
Feeling pretty good, second episode, first episode pretty well as well. Now we're on the second episode, let's hit that subscribe button.
Okay, let's take it easier. It's not too crazy in the beginning of the show. Save some of that energy,
Yeah,
right?
you're
And
right.
as always, like you said, good point. Make sure to like and subscribe below to stay in tune with the giveaways that we're doing. We're doing packs, booster packs, boxes. Potentially could win a Joe Burrow rookie card, maybe a Chase Young rookie card. So stay tuned. Like I said, like and subscribe so you know what's going on. But this week, we're talking NFL, America's favorite sport. But specifically, Rook, what are we talking about?
Top 5 NFL teams.
That is right. And so let's not wait any longer. Rook, who is number 5? Started off.
We got Green Bay Packers.
The Green Bay Packers, I like the pick. Sneaky pick. Number 5 team could be replaced with the Titans or the Bills or maybe even the Saints, but I'm going with Green Bay for one reason and one reason only, and that is a bad man who resides over there in Green Bay, and he goes by the name of Aaron Rodgers, and he's the only reason why I'm going with him. They have no help on the outside. Devontae Adams is their only threat. They did nothing from the offseason, nothing from the draft, and nothing with the deadline that just passed. The defense looked absolutely atrocious last week. Dalvin Cook had a field day, and he did whatever he wanted.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook ran all over them. He had 30 touches, 163 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That same Green Bay Packers team is ranked 12th NFL for their defense, and that's only going to go down.
You can only assume it's a pretty generous rating there. This week they have the 49ers coming up. They're probably going to start second or third strings running back. So if those guys have a field day like Dalvin Cook did, it's going to be a long year for Aaron Rodgers, and he might not be in this top 5 next week. Rook, number 4.
We got the Seattle Seahawks.
Ooh, the Seattle Seahawks. What a good team they are, man. I love when they do well for whatever reason it is. I really love Russell Wilson. He's an MVP candidate. He's already thrown for 26 touchdowns and over 2,000 yards.
Yeah, he is on pace to pass the single season touchdown record.
It's amazing. If he stays on pace and he stays healthy, he's on pace to break that, which is a pretty cool record.
Yeah.
He has DK Metcalf on the outside, who was a total beast. I don't think we've ever seen a receiver built like him. Okay, you have Tyler Lockett, who is over-reliable, who really shows up every week. And let's talking about over-reliable. Hey, bro, who's that Wayne Hills alum that plays over there in Seattle?
Grego?
Oh, that's right, Greg
Greggio?
Olsen, Wayne Hills alum. Shout out to him. Shout out to Wayne Hills.
Shout out.
He is the ultimate safety net there in
He's the best.
Seattle.
Shout out.
So that offense is stout, and that defense looked pretty good last week too for 3 quarters. They look pretty good all year. I have faith in them. They're missing the 6th man because of the crowd not being there, but I have faith that Russell Wilson can really go down and take them deep into playoffs. Okay, Tres.
We had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Bucks, the very good team. What a transition they've been over the last year, right? Going from Jameis Winston, right, who threw a zillion picks, and honestly, they had a pretty good record last year. It was amazing. Now you go a whole year later, you have Tom Brady, the GOAT, the head of the snake, leading the pack there. He brought his safety net with him Gronk. They had Mike Evans there, Chris Godwin coming back, Cameron Bray, O.J. Howard. They brought Leonard Fournette. They have countless weapons over there.
And GQ, not to cut you off, but let's not forget, they recently signed Antonio Brown, who is going to be the top 3 NFL receiver.
He is potentially, if he's a knucklehead, but he can be a top 5, top 3, or number 1 NFL receiver on any team. So with that being said, that defense was a top 5 last year. They looked really good. No, they're not talked about because they have so many weapons on the offensive end. But I think ultimately the Tampa Bay and Tom Brady, they're slowly figuring out every week. They're at 6-2, and I think that they're going to slowly figure it out, and they're going to beat it in the end. So let's not sleep on them. Number 2.
The Pittsburg Steelers.
Yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Okay, that's a Wiz Khalifa reference, okay? If you guys don't know, Google that, okay? But the Pittsburgh Steelers, Big Ben, he's the jolt that they were missing last year. They had a very good, decent season. They had a valiant effort down the stretch. But you could tell Big Ben is the missing piece. He's a big-time game manager. I think he's making a difference. The offense is looking just like they did last year. I think they're looking very, very good. But it's that defense I'm mostly focused on. They look like that typical steel curtain classic defense that can carry them real deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, they came in the 2020 season ranked 3rd in defense, only right behind the Ravens and the 49ers.
And who did they play last week? the Ravens, and they really had their way last week. They've already beaten the Titans back-to-back weeks. The Niners, their whole team has been devastated, so it's arguably that the Pittsburgh Steelers had the top defense in the league, and I think that will ultimately propel them to go late into the winter. And number one, numero uno. Can we get a drum roll, please?
We got the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Kansas City Chiefs. What a bunch of bad guys there are down there, man. Leading the way with Pat Mahomes.
Hold on, you going on.
Well,
it's
what
actually
is it?
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Everyone, we don't want to call him Pat.
Respect
His
his
mother
name.
came out and said she doesn't want anyone calling her son Pat. His name is Patrick. And
respect.
here on the show, we're not here to disrespect Mama Bears,
we're not.
so we are sorry. But Patrick
apologize.
Mahomes is also a very bad man. He is one of the most skilled quarterbacks that I've seen in my life, who, just lightly threw 400 yards and 4 touchdowns all over those sorry Jets. I don't even know why they put them on TV. The Jets, they're right here in East Rutherford. I don't even know why they're a team, but he just totally walked all over them. They have countless weapons on that offense. They have Andy Reid, who is a quarterback whisperer, who's done his whole life. I think, their defense, who even cares about their defense? It's can you score with their offense? Can you stop them? Patrick Mahomes, is giving defensive coordinators nightmares every single time they put their head on a pillow. And because of him, strictly because of him, I think that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to repeat as NFL champions, your Super Bowl champions for the 2020 season. You can book it, certify, take it to the bank. That is what we call in Jersey big facts.